What's going on, guys? This is Carroll from MyMMAnews.com and Carroll's Corner MMA podcast. Today we're here with Demetri Nictas. Demetri, how you doing?
Doing good. Just finished training, getting ready for the fight.
Awesome. And for anyone who's watching, they can see behind you got the banners up. You're at Longo MMA.
Marab up there.
Yeah,
He's actually right next to me right now.
they just dropped the banner for him, which is pretty awesome. Another UFC champ in the gym. Tell us a little bit what it's like training at Longo MMA right now and with all the champions that come through there.
Oh, it's great, great experience. Today I actually sparred with Aljo, which is, that's a great experience, learning from the best. At Longo's, it's very welcoming and, the best in the gym. So they push you to be better. It's motivation every day, so keep working, looking up to them. And, hopefully reach that goal one day of being in the UFC.
Awesome. And you're coming off a pretty big victory. How you feeling right now going into the fight on Sunday, November 24th at the Fall Brawl XIII Jackhammer promotion? Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling and, training with a guy like Aljamain Sterling. You guys, you're training with the best in the world. Like, that's got to bring your confidence through the roof.
Yeah, no, I feel great. I didn't take time off for my last fight, October 13th, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like a 3-month camp, basically. So I feel ready, feel good to go. And, this fight's actually a weight class up, but I've never turned down an opponent. And, I'm ready for anyone at this point. Like you said, my confidence is through the roof, coming off two big wins. And, I'm looking to add to that.
Awesome. And, you're a guy who keeps the pace pretty high. You're always moving. You're nonstop. The actions. Going up a weight class, do you feel you have an advantage with the pace and speed that you bring into the fight?
Yeah, so you cut out a bit, but yeah, I think, my pace and my speed, obviously there's going to be a height advantage. I think Taylor is like 5'11", which he has some height on me, but I think, my pace and my speed is definitely going to show. And, I've been working a lot on the power, so I think that's definitely going to show in the fight, getting inside and hopefully put his lights out nighttime.
Awesome. And is there anything that you feel that your opponent, you're fighting James Taylor, is there anything you think that he has an advantage on against you and that you're working to kind of neutralize?
Well, I know he has long legs. I know that gym because I fought Jason. That's a good Thai gym. They have good background in Thai. So the teeps, obviously, the leg kicks, trying to stay out of range. But besides that, he's a lanky opponent. But, we have a lot of good guys that are on the taller side that I've been working with to get ready. So, he's definitely, a game opponent. He has a lot of experience. But I think I'm going to bring the pace and, bring it to him, November 24th.
Absolutely. And mentally, like we're talking about confidence and stuff, how does it make you tougher mentally? Training and being near guys like Marab, Sterling, just being in a gym like that. Chris Weidman fights. I know he's trained out of there as well, and now he's fighting this Saturday night. What's giving you mentally an advantage and just being there?
Well, just seeing how they work, like, watching Marab, he never stops. Even though he's on top of the world, he just keeps going, keeps, training, like, when everyone's stopping, he's working hard. Just watching those guys, how they work, detailed work, it makes you want to get better and just keep working on the details,
Absolutely. I guess tell us a little bit of what you've changed in your strategy as fighting since you've switched gyms. Is it the way you eat? Is it the way you train? Is it just like being around?
Oh yeah, definitely a different mentality I bring. Like you said, seeing all the professionals, how they prepare, how they warm up. The recovery aspect. I never recovered. I'm starting everyday recovery. Going to shout out my PT, Dr. Nick. Physical therapy. It's just those little things that add up. The details. Like you said, watching the pros do it, makes you want to work harder and fix up the little details in your game that you don't really notice, not seeing the guys at the higher level.
Absolutely. And this fight, it's a kickboxing or MMA match?
MMA match, my second one.
Okay. Now there's different components. We've seen you in kickboxing fights, and you're pretty fast. Like I was talking about, striking wise.
Yeah.
Ground game. How's that for you? Like, are you? How would you consider yourself, a grappler or obviously
No,
striker?
I plan on, mixing it up. I did it in my first fight. At Longo's, MMA wrestling is the best. The cage work. As you see with Aljo Marab, like our trainers here, they know, they know the best. So I've been working a lot on the cage. So you'll see a lot of MMA mixing it up with the kickboxing, obviously. But I plan on bringing it all aspects of my game in this fight.
Awesome. And now, for a casual fan that's looking to get into MMA, they want to buy a ticket or buy the pay-per-view for Jackhammer Promotions on Sunday, November 24th. What do you tell them, and what's the reason why they should come and watch you?
I plan on putting his lights out. I plan on bringing the action from the start, either taking him down, smashing his face in, or knocking him out. So, we're going to go at it, and I'm going to, as you see over here, it's going to be night time. So I respect that gym a lot because I've actually went to Connecticut to train with them at their gym. So, it's part of the business. You're going to run into people that or your teammates or whatever in the future. You never know. But at the end of the day, I plan on putting on a show for whoever's coming for me and whoever is watching, over there.
Awesome. You have any sponsors, anyone you want to give a shout out to?
On my shirt, Benny Boys right now. Lift Glen Clove, my lifting sponsor. Shout out, obviously, Longo's, the best gym. And hopefully potential more sponsors after this fight, after I put a highlight reel knockout.
Awesome. Demetri, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course.
Any last words, anything else you want to say before we go?
No, just come November 24th, come support. And, I plan on putting on a great performance and, hopefully in the next year, go pro. And from there, UFC.
Awesome, man. I appreciate your time and best of luck. And I'll see you on November 24th. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already bought tickets, definitely buy them now.
Yeah, buy the tickets now. It's going to be a show.
Get them now. Call Bobby at 631-532-7887 or go to jackhammerfights.com for the pay-per-view.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Demetri. I appreciate your time, kiddo. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.